Happy Thursday, January 25th, 2024. Say you want a revolution. Well, you know. I don't even know the words. Probably gonna get demonetized. Oh wait, I'm not monetized. I don't have to worry about it. Maybe I'll get a strike because I'm singing in the rain, singing in the fog, actually. Come on, Franny. Welcome to the Franny Show. It's a dog show. Everything's going to the dogs. Every dog has its day. Okay, so we've got revolution in the wind, and we got people saying, yeah, bring it, don't sing it, mofo. Let's get it on. There's that. But see, here's the thing. This is what they want. They want a revolution. They want blood in the streets. They want to be able to bring out an excuse to have martial law, to lock you down, to implement all kinds of BS, you know, problem, reaction, solution. They're trying to come at you in multiple fronts. And so, well, let's see. The whole Trump thing, yeah, he's going to get elected, so let's do something else. I'll get into that a little bit. But what you see going on at the Texas border right now is it's almost like it's an engineered conflict to where, oh, the Supreme Court said that the Biden administration can take down all the barbed wire and the state can't defend itself. And then you've got Governor Abbott coming back saying, well, this is the Alamo, you know, I need troops. We need to defend our border. That kind of thing, that vibe anyway. And so you got something ready to blow. I mean, basically, you have two sides that think they have the authority to do something. And it's going to be a real interesting situation. Find out who does have the authority, who does have the jurisdiction. Ultimately, it comes down to if you are given an order to do something, are you going to do it? Or are you going to question it and say, I think that's an unlawful order. We'll see how it goes. But this is how things, in the passion and the heat of the moment, think about when you get in an argument. An argue just means to find the truth, you know, to seek out the truth. But if you get into a discussion or an argument and it escalates, and the next thing you know, there's name calling because, you know, you're upset with that person. Oh, you're an idiot. Next thing you know, you're not even arguing anymore. You're not even seeking the truth anymore. You're passionately involved, and it's an ego thing to where I'm right, you're wrong, and it comes to fisticuffs or a duel or a fist fight. You know, that kind of thing. Somebody gets hurt. And then at the end of it, nobody wins. That's kind of what you see here. Everything escalates and it gets into a situation where it's not where you want to be. But that's how I feel they're pushing it. They want that, they want something to happen. And when I say they, I mean the establishment, those people in control. All right, so we'll see what happens. We've got Oklahoma saying, we defend Texas, we stand with Texas. And then you've got other states, we stand with this Texas. And you kind of see the you know, you're going to see more and more of the Civil War term come out. Oh, it looks like there might be a revolution, a rebellion, Civil War brewing. And that's what they want. They want that mentality out there. They want that language out there. They want you to start thinking that way, in that they want us divided, ultimately. So we'll see. I mean, I have my opinions. Everybody's got their opinions. And we'll see if people are really ready to start shooting and dying for those opinions. Better ways to handle it. Just saying. Anyway, the whole Kari Lake, I don't even know what his name is. Jeff DeWitt, the guy from the Republican chairperson, the GOP chair, GOP grand old party, you know, that's, in Arizona, there was a phone call between Kari Lake, who ran for governor and, you know, lost and has fought that and said, hey, you know, these votes aren't counted right. You know, it's not right. And I think she's running for Senate now. So there was a phone conversation that was leaked between her and the Republican chairperson. She's a Republican chairperson of Arizona. And it was essentially, he's saying, well, you know, maybe you should just sit out for a couple of years. You know, there's people out east, you know, that want you to kind of step aside, you know, maybe take a break. They're not saying don't run. They're just saying maybe find something else to do. Is there somewhere she would like to be and maybe get a paycheck at a company somewhere? Just get on the sidelines and sit this one out. You know, I got people telling me this. So basically a bribe. You know, you don't run. A lot of things, you know, so a lot of people got all worked up about this. He's resigned since then. There's like some death threats, you know, kind of underlying the conversation. You know, she's like, they're gonna have to kill me. You know, I can't be bought. You know, that kind of thing. And so she looks like a great patriot. She looks like somebody, a heroic person, a heroine. You know, she can't be bought. And then he resigns. And what was it in the conversation? He's like, well, no, this is just between us. You know, this is just between us. Let's not get this out. Let's not let this out there. I don't know. It doesn't feel right to me. 100% right. Now, a lot of people have taken that and run with it and said, see, Carrie Lake, she's a true patriot. She may be. I don't know. You got to think, if there's unlimited money out there, how hard is it to control everybody you see on the stage? When they're on the stage, how hard is it to create narratives? I mean, we've all seen soap operas, right? We've all seen these dramas. We've all seen the twists and turns in movies. What's to say that's not happening in real life? Well, what's to say that, you know, everybody we think we know, who we think we know, all the people who are running for office aren't just actors, aren't just bought and paid for already, aren't just playing roles. And maybe we're just getting duped and double duped and triple duped. It's just something to think about, especially in this day where we don't even know. I want that tape authenticated. You know, and it's not even a tape, it's digital. You know, how can we authenticate that was not an AI situation, to where that wasn't just created? Because you can do that now. I mean, you know, fabricate somebody's voice. You think about it. We've all, back in the 80s, you know, you had I think it was the 80s, there was a siren. I had the siren for my bike. It was like a horn. And, you know, you could press it like a microphone you could talk into, and a PA system. It's like this little horn. It was so awesome. And so I had one of those, and then you had like the voice changers, and I think on there you could change your voice on it just a little bit. It was cheesy and hokey, but it was really cool at the time. But we've got these voice changers. How long have we had the Darth Vader voice changers? Where I am your father, blah, blah, you know, that kind of thing. How long have we had that? You know, this is old technology. Now imagine what's available now, how to voice change. Well, it's to say I'm not just an AI person right now, or it's kind of ironic, an AI person. I don't know, am I really a person? I guess if a corporation can be a person, you know, AI can be a person, right? But what's to say that I'm real at this point? You know, how does anybody know? It could just be my essence out here on a screen with a voice, and somebody's just, you know, feeding ideas. I do have a real Litecoin watch, though, you know. Paid with Litecoin. CoinVigilante, he's actually got Bitcoin halving watches now, the 840,000 block, you know, when it goes to the halving, and you can buy that, and you can pay with Litecoin. You can pay with Bitcoin, too, if you want to wait a little bit longer and pay a higher fee, or you can pay with Litecoin. Quicker, low transaction fees. Be under a penny for the transaction fee. Sound money for the digital age, Litecoin. So, what's to say anything's real is my point. What if everything's staged and everything's fake? You think Toy Story, you know, okay, you got this whole world that's created, but it's all fake. I mean, it's all animation. We've had animation forever. But what's to say that movies now aren't completely like the new animation? Hi, Tilly girl. Hi. Mm-hmm. No, I don't have any food. That's all you're smelling. Did you eat anything? Can I have something? Breathe on me. Burp on me. So, what's to say anything's real? What's to say that conversation's real? What's to say the movies, or I should say a press conference is real? How do we know what the background is? You know, the news people, they've reporting live from D.C., and then it's like a green screen. You know, the weather people have done this forever. You know, it's magic. You know, look, it's the radar behind us. It's the map of the United States. You can do that. You don't even know if anybody's anywhere. Wag the Dog, it was a movie. Watch that. How do we know what's real? How do you know that phone conversation was real? Maybe it was staged. Maybe we're like in 10D chess where they're all on the same team. And they're just like, oh, look, see, that shows that this person's legit now. But does it if they're part of the club and they're all playing WWE on us? And we don't know who's good and who's bad. I mean, who's the heel tonight? Or are they just all going out, putting on a show and afterwards, getting on the plane together or getting in the car or the bus and opening up the same cooler, drinking the same beers. Going back to the hotel room, having drinks out of the same bottle, saying, wow, we had a great show tonight, slapping each other in the back. How do we know that's not happening? How do we know we're not living in a WWE simulation? Something to think about before you invest too much of your energy into something. Because again, most precious thing you have is the energy that you put out and where you put it. Think hard, use discernment of what you want to use that energy for. It's very valuable. And all they want to do is deceive us and suck the energy out of us. And so, look, I'm talking about it. I'm wasting my energy on it. I'm not, though, because I think it's thoughtful. Maybe someone will think. Maybe someone will say, yeah, maybe he's got a point. Maybe I'll think, yeah, that's probably a good conversation to have with myself. Actually, what I do, I just turn the camera on and have a conversation with myself here. But it's really something to think about as we go, as we are essentially completely digital. All our information, all the media, our money, how we communicate with people, all the platforms, it's digital. How do you know these people are real? That's why it's important to meet people. That's why it's important to go to a meetup. That's why you go to the Litecoin Summit, July 24th and 25th. I'll be there. Come meet people, and they're real. You experience their energy. You feel the vibe. You give them a hug, and you're like, okay, this is a real person. I feel the energy. Or you can be like, oh, let me go. Vampire. Cold. It's going to be more and more important to understand what's real and feel what's real and feel the frequency of what's real, feel that energy wave. And if we can't do that, do we end up in a full-blown Matrix situation to where we're just a bunch of pods connected to a artificial reality system, metaverse, whatever you want to call it? Is that where we're going to be? And, we just got a drip of food going through our veins, or whatever is necessary while we're in a bed constantly, connected to this Matrix. Is that where you want to be? I don't know. Some people may say yes. I don't. I like the pain of being a human being. I like the emotions and the feelings. I think other, aliens, species, gods, if you will, fallen angels, whatever, I think they envy the emotion and the passion and the, what we do and how we experience life. I mean, we get it all. We get the pain, we get the joy, the ultimate sorrow, the ultimate love, the ultimate whatever. We feel it. And I think that's a very valuable thing. Again, our energy, I think, is very valuable as human beings. So it's not wasted. It's not wasted on things that don't matter. And use discernment and not get so caught up into the drama, the sports entertainment world, the political entertainment world. Yes, enjoy the dogs. Yes, love the dogs. So it's just... don't think that everything you see on the face, on the surface is necessarily real. It might be steered. Why would a conversation get leaked? Who leaked it? Why is it out there? Nothing happens by accident. All right, so just some things to think about. Today is Hash It Out, 4 o'clock Central Time on Blind Dave's channel. Blind Dave's been going through some stuff. I think he's pulling out of it, though. And then we'll see him today. As long as he's got internet. As long as he's got the web nets. We're going to have Hash It Out today at 4 p.m. Central Time. See the link below. And then tomorrow, of course, the lovely Litecoin Lisa on her YouTube channel. Happy hour, baby, 4 p.m. Central Time. It'll be fun. We'll talk about these things. Discuss these things. It's important to have a community in those chats for these groups, for these shows. That's why I like doing it, because we're able to communicate with each other and find each other. And I think that's very important right now, finding real people, finding your tribe, finding your community, and aligning with that and building that. That is an important thing going forward. At least that's real, and you know what you can expect. There's a lot out there steering us in different ways. All right, enough of my rambling. Have a wonderful Thursday. Love you all. exit the vampire casino, get assets in your possession, real things. Look into Litecoin. You really should. You might have until April. Maybe May. All right. Love you all. Have a wonderful day.